great. Let's talk about these awards.
Oh, I'm interested in what you have to say, but go
Let's
ahead.
see. The Great Disrespect, the villain.
Who you say?
I'm gonna. This is gonna surprise you. Probably, you probably think I wouldn't go there, but I'm gonna say it was SZA. Like she knew. She gave that money to that
Alyssa
guy.
is the villain.
Yeah,
She gave. Why would you give it,
she knew.
girl?
She knew. She already knew what time it was.
She
She
knew what
knew.
time it is.
She's the villain.
She was the villain.
It
I'm
was
so
her
glad
fault.
we agree. Yeah, it was there's nothing more to even say about that. I was like, why would why
Yeah.
would you believe that? But yeah, she's the villain.
Okay.
A great disrespect.
Great. Look at God, the best actor in the movie. Who was the best actor?
Keke Palmer. I mean,
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Keke Palmer is a legend
She
in the
she
making.
is she is the best
She's
actor.
the moment.
Yeah.
She is the moment.
100%.
And watching them on this press tour, also, I'm like,
Yeah.
there's nobody as she's great. Yeah.
She gets it. She's got it.
Look at God.
The Beyonce Award, the cinematography. I thought it was filmed well. It felt normal. You know what I'm saying? Like there wasn't. Uh oh. What do you think? What's
I
going
think,
on?
well, so, I don't know if it was Issa or Kiki who told us, like, oh, this was filmed in 22 days.
Oh wow.
And for it having been filmed in 22 days, they did an amazing job. I couldn't really see that on the screen, but
I
I
couldn't.
cannot with good conscience. I'm going to sound like the people
Okay,
at the Oscars.
no
I
doubt.
cannot with good conscience give them a cinematic excellence award,
Okay,
because especially not when there's movies out there
yeah.
that
I mean, but it
really,
always don't have to be like that, though. You know what I'm saying? Like that could be new jam. You know, let's make a
well,
movie in 20 days, and it be
okay.
see,
Now,
like look at it from
for
a
a
different.
movie that was filmed in 22 days, and I have issues with certain black writers and directors, producers, who I think sometimes they be doing things quickly and it looks like it.
Mhm.
This did not look like it. So
Mm-mm.
for that reason, I rescind my previous comments. This movie does
How about
receive.
it gets? How about it gets a Blue Ivy Award? It's like the miniature Beyonce Award. It's okay. Like it's coming. It's coming of age.
You're
Blue
coming
Ivy.
along.
It's coming along.
Come on,
So
Blue
yeah,
Ivy.
we're gonna have to add. I'll add that in.
We'll add that one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go with that.
I don't think it's not gonna get a Toni Morrison Award from me. The storytelling. You tell me. You tell me. And now, am I being sedity? Because do I feel like? I mean, I don't know. I don't
I'm
know.
gonna have to agree with you. I just like I think it was a feel. I have been saying I left the movie theater feeling really good. Like I was like, this made me. It was a feel good story. I love the way it
Yeah.
ended. I thought that the little kind of plot twist at the end of how things ended up, but also,
Working out for them.
hold on now, Wendy.
Okay.
I might have
Drag
to
me
challenge
out.
you. There were some themes in the movie that were like super to me, like they were tucked into the
Mm.
movie,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that they are like so it's funny because people are like, it just wasn't that deep, I expected more, and I'm like, gentrification is like a character in the movie,
Yeah. That was deep.
right?
Yeah.
This whole
I
thing
didn't
about
even
them
think of
living in
it.
this apartment and the guy kicking him out and blah blah blah, like,
Yeah.
he's kind of a
Yeah.
slumlord,
Yeah.
and
Showing pictures of different apartment complexes on the
right,
website while they living in squalor.
right,
Holla,
right. So
city of squalor.
gentrification is
Yeah.
is is a uh is a character. I also would think that poverty, in the way that poverty is a character in Friday, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But there was some things that made me
Cat
I was like,
Williams. Cat Williams standing outside that loan thing, like you ain't gonna
don't
you.
do it, don't do
Yeah,
it. Yeah,
that.
like I feel like the the loan thing, that scene, I was like, okay, if we critically think about this,
Yeah,
kind of talking about the things that happen in the Black community in terms of like predatory financial practices, which I lived in the hood and they did do that.
yeah,
You take out a payday loan, those people will call you and be like, "Hey, we have a special." It's like that is predatory. Why you? There's laws
mm,
against that. You shouldn't be calling me.
mm, mm, mm.
I also think that there was something that happened
Okay.
with Keke.
When she was doing for
Her
that job interview.
that interaction and the thing, her being employee of the week and like that whole arc of the story about her just wanting to do better for herself and a Black person like seeing her as ghetto because of like these things that are going on. Like that was also kind of deep. Like I was
That
like, this
whole
is a thing.
interview, that whole interview where she was interacting with the white guy, and it was like it. We've been there.
Yeah.
We
Well, didn't he call
we.
her? Did he say Drex? What did he say? Did he
Yeah,
like
yeah.
he said her name wrong and like
Hmm. Oh god, I
just
didn't even think
like,
about that.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Drag
Like
me out.
that kind of pressed the button for me.
Yeah,
Like I was like, damn,
yeah. But
um,
we've been there, which is what's
yeah.
crazy.
So I do, while I
I
don't
agree.
necessarily think that like, oh, like the Toni Morrison Award, like the storytelling, it's not the storytelling, it's something else. I don't know what the word is, but I think there were some themes that were present in the movie that it's like we are so used to these things as Black people that we have to like take a step back and be like, oh, did you notice the gentrification? Did you? Because we're so
Yeah,
used to that we're just like
yeah,
whatever, but they're important. Like they are important. Like the whole reason they were in this situation is like poverty,
yeah, yeah. Check the check.
and but the two characters in it are finding a way to navigate that, and I think that that's actually a very powerful statement about the resilience not just of Black people but of poor people in general, and
Mm,
how like she had never thought to really sell her art and her
yeah.
paintings
Hmm.
when she's sitting on a gold mine just from herself. She hadn't even never thought of it. And this is
Yeah,
what poverty, while we know that poverty is real, poverty is also a mindset.
yeah,
She herself had not considered she could make money
yeah.
from her art. So, it's almost like we don't have to give it the storytelling award, but we have to give it like a theme
Some. Yeah,
award, some kind of like deep shit. Like this is
yeah,
some deep shit type
yeah.
award. So
It
yes.
gets the Frederick Douglass Award. Yeah, I
Intelligent.
agree.
Yes. Yeah.
I agree with you. Certainly. And then the H.R.H Award, Harry, Hermione, and
100%.
Ron.
It does get that award.
Yeah.
I want to go see it again today. It was feel good. I can't wait
I
till it
was
comes
the
out.
only person in the theater. I was in there by my lonesome at well, I was there early too, so it was 11 o'clock, and I was I'm so funny. Like I had told John, I was like, if it ain't nobody in there, I'm stretching my feet out. I'm be ha 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 ha, but I wasn't. And my dad called me while during the movie, and I ran out to talk to him on the phone. Like I could have clearly sat there and had a conversation, but that's not. I'm not of that generation. But it was. I liked it. I'd watch it again. I'm not going to the movies again to see it. When it starts streaming. I'm gonna watch it again then. Yeah.